Okay, so what you want on the core, like you see on the one I just passed around, is a projection, either a ridge or double ridge projection for that blade to form along. Okay, you can see on this that you've got flake scars or original exterior surfaces. I think this is a flake scar, and this is as well. But you have a blade scar on this side, or potentially another big flake. You can't be sure. And then what they did, and we were missing about this much of this. And then what they did is they set up a platform above this so that it will come down, take off this irregularity with these flake scars. But don't think of what it did here, think of what it did here. What you can see it did is it left you with a very straight, nice ridge here. And you can't tell if there was another parallel one or not, but if you do it on two sides of a sort of a narrow nodule like they used here, not for their conical cores but for their wedge-shaped cores, and you take this corner and this corner, this is one of the corners, then you have another corner that would look like this except in reverse. The flake scars would be on this side. And then you've got a setup, and if it's too wide, then you can take another one next to this and another one next to that and end up with a really nice double one in the middle, double ridge one in the middle, which is called the center blade. And again, I don't want you to think of it as, this is a corner blade, this is a center. How many corner blades and how many center blades? What you want to do is be looking at what did this do to the core in terms of its potential for the next thing. And that's what this is. This is a corner. If this had been a blade scar on this side as well, but it was slightly twisted and curved, then it would be what we call a side blade. So you have your corner, side, center. Okay? And it's not to say that all of these aren't useful. This could be a quite useful blade, but I mean, this is so clovis, it just hurts. I mean, one of the things is that curve at the end, and that's because they're striking, like I did, very straight in, and they're knocking the bottom off. It's either they're trying to make curved blades intentionally, I think they were at times. But if you look at the blade scars on the surfaces of the cores, most of them are straight. The last ones tend to be really curved because they plunge through and take the end off the core. We get a lot of curved blades, but we don't get many straight blades. So we think of closed blades as curved, but I think an awful lot of the straight blades have been turned into scrapers and stuff. This blade curved as well. You can see it came all the way around. So you had a curving one here, or yeah, that was a curve, then this was a curve. And if they struck this next blade all the way through, it probably would have curved as well, but they could have struck it so that it came off right there nice and straight. So that's what I think of